Take the bus with me. So, yesterday I decided to do a little experiment and I wanted to ride the public transit here in Houston. After spending my summer in Europe and also in the northern United States, New York, Boston, and Maine, I wanted to compare and contrast our public transit system to that of others. Now, I have not ridden the bus in years, but I really wanted to see what my experience would be like and if it would be anything like I had in Europe or anywhere else. And let me tell y'all what, this was probably one of the most degrading things ever. It's not like anywhere else where literally everyone uses public transit, regardless of social class. In Houston, pretty much the only people who use the public transit system are what I would consider not only working class, but also the underclass, which means that your interactions with people, such as some of the bus drivers and some of the Metro police, can be very, very degrading. The way that they talk to you, the way that they look at you is very much so like, oh, well, you're riding the bus, so therefore you must be poor. You must not have a car, so therefore you must be poor, and I can talk to you and treat you any kind of way. Now, this is something that I kind of already knew, but like I said, I haven't ridden the public bus in our city in a long time, so I have not experienced that firsthand in a long time. So to re-experience that was nice, I guess. The classism, the racism, it was absolutely disgusting. Now, let me just say this to you, New York people. I was in New York for a couple of days during the cyber attack thing or whatever happened. I had never ridden the New York subway before, and this was my first time, and I literally thought I was descending into hell. Why is it so hot down there? Why are y'all subways boiling freaking hot? It was like suffocatingly hot. I could not breathe. I thought something was wrong. I thought the subway was broke. I was like, oh, we got to go to another one because this one's broke. This one's like hot as shit down here. I was not prepared. There was no signs. There was nothing to warn you. Like, this is like suffocatingly hot. Why don't y'all have AC down there? And a place like New York, pretty much everyone uses the public transit. So why don't y'all have AC? Y'all have the money. Like, it's New York. Y'all literally have one of the biggest economies in the world. Why don't y'all have AC in your freaking subways? Y'all, compared to other countries, our infrastructure is shot. And I know that the propaganda tells you to love cars and car this and car that. But it is just so much easier to get around on public transit if it works, if it comes on time, and if it goes to the places that you need to go. I know for at least about over a decade now, they have been talking about putting in a train from Houston to Dallas, like a high-speed rail. We are nowhere near actually having a high-speed train from Houston to Dallas. Like, it's literally been in the talks for years, decades now, and not a single track has been laid. Nothing has been done. Our public transit system literally sucks, which means our infrastructure sucks, and it's because of classism and racism, because people think that only poor people use the bus, only black people, only Hispanic people use the bus, so therefore they're not going to invest any money into it. So yeah, that's my rant on the shitty public transit here in Houston, Texas.